to Tough Calls. I'm Mike Mackey and Eric Sally. Final four set. It's Kansas, Michigan, Villanova, and Loyola Chicago. Who do you have winning?
I'm going to stay with my pick, Villanova, just because I still don't think nobody can stop three guards. You know, they've been pulling it out. You know, tough games and blowout games. You know, at the end of the game, they hit that three to actually close the deal. But I actually think that was the center who hit the three because the man helped off and he kicked it to the corner. And that's why I just think Villanova going to bring it on.
Yeah, I think when you're when you're identified as the top team and you get to the Final Four, your chances are pretty good. But I'm going to go with Michigan. That's the home team.
Oh, man.
State was, I think they were favored more than, Michigan State was favored more than Michigan, but Michigan pulled out some, I think they had to win a game on a buzzer beater, so, and then the last game they won on their defense, so I think they're the team riding the hot streak, and they play, and they have the better chance of getting to the championship game because they play Loyola, where Villanova, they got to get past Kansas. So you think I would take Michigan because of all four teams, they have the best chance of getting to the championship game, and where Villanova. I think that's gonna be a battle with Kansas.
Yeah. You don't believe in the
I think
Cinderella team?
I do, but it only gets you so far.
Okay. Talent do. I do believe the Cinderella team makes March Madness this bigger event than basically like the NBA championship. But when it comes down to talent in the Final Four, I think talent is gonna prevail. Like I don't think a Cinderella team ever won the championship. So. I mean,
I don't think so. The 1983, I forgot.
Yeah.
Jim Valvano's team, North Carolina State.
Okay.
I think that was the last big Cinderella team to win it, where they won on the guy at a desperation shot from half court. Their center grabbed it, dunked it in, and then as far as what was I say about Michigan? Cinderella teams. Yeah, they've already won 4 upsets.
Yeah.
I mean, how long can this go?
Yeah, this gotta go.
And then by now, other teams have 4 games of scouting material where they kind of caught people off guard before. Nobody was expecting to play them.
Yeah.
But now Michigan has a whole week to prepare for them.
You're definitely gonna get smacked. You think it'll be a blowout or?
I hope so. I hope so.
I don't want to see no blowout in the Final Four now.
Well, I think the Michigan game will be a blowout, and then the Villanova-Kansas. I think that's going to. Is that the second game probably?
Yeah.
I think that'll be the headline.
Because I don't think I know it's money in this basketball and March Madness. So who really wants to see Kansas versus Loyola Chicago?
Well, a lot of people. I mean, especially I think the NCAA tournament brings out a lot of basketball heads, basketball fiends and whatever that watch it all season long. There's a lot of people that only watch the tournament, and the only thing they know about these teams is, well, that's number 11.
Yeah.
Team number 11 is beating team number 3, so that's that's good. And I don't know, the names. Like remember when the other team. The last Cinderella team, they didn't even make this far. The IMDb team, we still didn't even know their name.
I don't even remember the name of the team.
But for a lot of fans and for a lot of people watching, it's just like the Super Bowl, where you have just one game to determine what's going to happen, and that brings on a lot of casual fans. Over the weekend, there's 2 games that featured moments where a team was up 3 and a team was up 4. They didn't foul, and both ended up losing. Coach, what's your strategy as far as being up? What's your strategy for being up 3, and down 3, and what's your strategy for being down 4?
Well, if I'm down 3, if I'm up 3.
No, you're down.
Okay,
you gotta decide if you have to foul or not.
If I'm down 3, I'm going to, and it's under a minute to go in the game. Let's just say it's like 40-something seconds.
Yeah.
In college, it's a 35-second shot clock. So I'm going to try to get a quick layup, foul, and then we'll put them on the free throw line, and let's possibly see whether they miss one or make one. Let's just say we go down and score the layup. We're down 1. They go down front end and 1-and-1, miss it. Now we had the ball and we're up. Let's just say we come down. Let's just give an example of us hitting a 3-pointer. We shouldn't even be taking a 3-pointer at this point in time, but the shot was there. We took it. Now we're up 2.
Oh, yeah.
So now you got about 10 seconds left, and you're playing defense, and the team is coming straight at you. What you're more than likely gonna do is probably, try to play straight D. Hopefully they miss, and you definitely don't want to give up a 3. So you just gonna play the. If they get the 2, they get the 2. You going to overtime. But what happens with them is during the tournament, Duke was down, came back, took the lead by 3. The other team is dribbling down the court with 20 seconds left. You have 3 fouls to get them into a 1-and-1. You had 4 fouls, so that means you had to get fouled 3 more times to put them in a 1-and-1.
At least make them start over.
He lets them dribble the ball down the court. Trey Duval goes for a steal, causes a breakage in the defense. The man sidesteps and hit the 3. Now we're going to overtime. You wind up losing. When you're up 3 with 20 seconds left, you let them dribble the ball down, and you have 3 fouls. All you got to do is foul. Boom. Let them take it out. When you get ready to shoot, you get foul. Let them take it out. They get a foul again. Now they're in a 1-and-1.
Yeah, because each
let
time,
them shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, each time they have less time to execute a play.
And really think about how many things have to go wrong with them making the first free throw and then missing the second one to make it.
Yeah, I think 3-pointer, 1 and done. You foul, lots of things have to happen. He's got to make 1 or 2, or he misses 2. There's still options there, but some coaches are afraid that he'll make the first one miss and they'll get the offensive rebound. I don't know how often that happens.
You got basically the number 1 player in college basketball on the post who has the highest vert out of any of those other, people. So they're going to be focused on 2 people is going to be on his side trying to box him out. So you got this other side where you got a 6'11" who's, how ironic is that ball going to bounce off of there and get a rebound? And they weren't getting beat on the boards. So I'm like, it's just, Coach K is like, he lost in the game, basically. All he had to do he lost in the game.
He just wants to get it. He just wants the game to be over.
And he's gonna let them shoot a 3, just like Mario Chalmers shot on Derrick Rose, Kansas versus same way. Chalmers hits the 3 and makes Calipari lose his that would have been his first championship at that time when he was at Memphis.
So
never got it.
What does that tell you about being a coach like Coach K, veteran coach? I don't know, was he been coaching 40 years?
I don't even like him as a coach anyway. I don't even like Coach K.
But as a championship coach, what?
I think they once you get on a realm and you got these superstar players and you winning all these games, people start to look at you as a great coach when it's really individual players who are winning the game. Some coaches, take the coach for example, the coach for Loyola Chicago. He don't have the talent as these other big schools and he's winning. Oh, yeah. To me, that would be a better coach than somebody who has 3 number 1 players on his team and you're going out there saying, okay,
I think the NCAA tournament, that brings out the best in coaching, because you saw a few years ago Butler was their coach, and now he's
in the NBA.
Yeah, coaching the Celtics and doing very well.
Doing good.
Doing very well. So I think so. Game's more about coaching. Coaching allowing his talent, or not getting in the way of his talent.
That's all it be. Instead of throwing the basketball out there saying go play basketball, he just give them a little structure and they win the game. And everybody's like, oh, this is a great coach. Well, you give Loyola, Marvin Bragg, Grayson Allen, Trey Duval, and I think the guy's last name is Carter.
Yeah.
They'll be talking about just like Duke.
Well, I don't think we're going to have to worry about Duke next season, right?
Man. That could be a topic for another. Just know Duke going to win 2018-19
it depends on that. Well, what about, we'll go to our next topic. Bringing up the freshman class of 2018 and the NBA reconsidering the 1 and done rule, is there enough time can they change? Is it too late to change
I'm not
their
sure.
minds
I think
about going to college? Or what if the NBA over the summer says, oh, you know, they probably won't even institute
This
until
year,
the next
yeah.
season. They're not like, oh, now.
Well, there's a kid coming from IMG that declared for the draft because he's 18 already.
LiAngelo Ball declared for the NBA draft. You want to talk about that?
Oh man, he's gonna. I mean, he won't
No?
get drafted. No way.
So he'll just sign with the Lakers.
He's just impossible. That won't happen. I mean, it sounds good that.
Can he sign with the Lakers?
No way.
They don't have a spot for him?
No way. They're trying to get superstars there. He probably could take a million.
Yeah, but he's not going to
But
take
what
up.
is he gonna?
But he's not going to take a lot
What
of money.
position
Off.
will he play?
What is he? He's a small forward?
I have no idea. Which means he would have to guard Kevin Durant, LeBron James. Man,
Only
that
when
would-
you play those teams.
Man, I can name a small forward from every team that'll kill this dude. Every team. All right, let's even go to the Charlotte Hornets. Man, I know Jeremy Lamb would kill this dude, and I know what's the dude that played for Kentucky? What's his name?
Turner's the last guy I know.
No, Michael Jordan signed him. He signed the dark skin MKG.
Okay.
Man, he would kill this dude.
Do you think LiAngelo will have a bigger target on him than Lonzo if he goes to the Lakers?
Definitely. Oh man, they'd be sitting over there. He'd have a whole little pit of people sitting behind him on the bench. They'd be like, "When are you gonna get in? When are you gonna get in?" Lou Walton probably gonna get fired. He's gonna look behind him and tell him to shut up or some dumb junk like that. He's gonna get fired. He's out of there anyway.
Oh yeah.
I think he out of there.
Why?
Well,
Just not winning. He's not a good coach? Well, what's the difference? I thought he was a good coach.
I think his ego getting in the way of, you know, he helped kind of urges his team on, but it seems like he losing control of the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Even when he had Isaiah Thomas and Julius Randle on the sideline arguing, it's like I know players argue, but
well, Isaiah Thomas has been a coach's dream all season, though.
You know this kid is bringing problems from Cleveland to y'all, and then it's like he comes out and says, "I'm not a bench player. I'm a starter."
And then now he's saying that he's got to do something with his hip again.
Man, that's crazy. So you wouldn't. So then he had Walton had Randall on the bench. This dude was
your starter.
Yeah, he was on the bench.
Year.
He was on the bench. Now look what he's doing. He averaging 15 and 11 or something like that. Yeah. You had him on the bench okay, we just gonna put you in here. It's 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Let's throw you in there. You know, he wound up killing. He plays way better than Brook Lopez.
Oh yeah,
because he's just tall. I mean, he could, but Randall's gonna.
Oh, Brooks is there.
You know, he's gonna get a
fill in the clog the lane.
He gets the rebound.
He clogs the lane, but he doesn't rebound.
Julius Randle is probably a young and up and coming Draymond Green. They play just alike.
Yeah, he's got the ball handling and the passing.
Our one-on-one tournament, basically going to 11 threes count as twos, and then ones obviously count as one. But we had Dwayne Wade versus Gilbert Arenas, and we both came up with the winner being Gilbert Arenas just based off of him being able to shoot the three. Yeah, that's a kind of go ahead and win that game, because whoever gets the ball, we know it was going to be a back and forth game, but we think Gilbert will hit more threes than Dwayne Wade. So this week we have James Harden versus Allen Iverson. We know James Harden could back Allen Iverson down.
But I don't think he's going to do that, though.
But knowing James Harden and the way he handles the rock, he wouldn't even have to back Allen Iverson down. It would probably be a good one-on-one match where it's
and he can get
a lot of dribbling, creating space. Who would create the most space with the least amount of dribbles to score?
And what is James Harden, 6'7"?
Yeah.
And he's got 6 foot Iverson. Yeah, he's going to take that step back three the entire time. And he's good Iverson, enough to hit 5 in a row.
But Iverson if he got ball first, he probably score a couple baskets. You know, a young Allen Iverson would score a couple baskets because he created a lot of space on anybody. Well, it was let's see even the crossover when he did on Jordan. I mean, look how much space he created.
Oh, and any point guard at that time, Iverson was really good at getting to the basket his early years. And also was a volume mid-range shooter. Yeah. Not much of a three-point shooter, only when necessary. Yeah. But
so you think about
I think Iverson had I think his hustle and will get him some rebounds.
Yeah.
And if James Harden misses a few, but it's gonna have to go with James Harden. I mean,
I'm taking.
I don't think Iverson's a once in a lifetime talent, but
Yeah.
I just don't think it makes up for the size
height,
difference,
yeah.
the height difference. Where
Yeah.
James Harden, you know, he's putting up crazy numbers. I mean, I know
He's
it's a
probably
team
gonna be
game,
the
60-win
MVP.
game. Yeah, he's favored for the MVP. So we're looking at two MVPs going against each other, and who knows how James Harden's going to finish his career.
Mhm.
But I think, you know, Iverson more of a cultural icon and a basketball icon, but as far as you know, one-on-one against the greatest of all time,
Yeah.
still going to have to go with James Harden, just because James Harden is score from any point on the floor. I mean, drive,
Okay.
left-handed, finish, and then just drawing fouls too.
Yep. Yep.
If we're calling fouls in this. So yeah, James Harden is my pick.
Yeah. I choose James Harden too.
Last week we had a trivia question: which college team is the only team to win a championship with a freshman small forward and a freshman point guard? And that was Syracuse of Carmelo Anthony and McNamara. What was his first name?
Jerry.
Jerry McNamara, guy who seemed like he was in the NBA for 6 years, kind of like Wojciechowski from the Duke days. You know, these guys, it's like a team that's good for 4 straight years, so you constantly hear them on the TV. You just get so sick of hearing them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the answer to our last question, and Coach Sally's got our next question.
Which one of these players have won Defensive Player of the Year and the scorer title the same year? Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, or Allen Iverson?
That's crazy. The scoring champion and defensive player of the year.
Yeah, it's gonna
That
blow,
means
it's
you
gonna
probably
blow your
played a
mind.
whole
This-
lot of minutes.
And this is going to separate that talk of who's the greatest of all time.
And it's only been done once.
One time.
You think it'll be done again?
Never.
Yeah.
Never. Too many players resting. they're going to
What about Westbrook? What about Westbrook?
He's definitely not winning no defensive player.
What if he leads the league in steals?
He probably will. Didn't he lead the league in steals last year? And didn't win. He just won the MVP.
I know he led in scoring.
I think he led it. No, he didn't lead in steals. Was it? We have to look that
But I
up.
think Westbrook could do it though.
Yeah. But I don't think they give you defensive player of the year just for steals.
They usually don't. Sometimes.
Because Allen Iverson led the league in scoring and
Yeah.
steals, and he didn't win defensive player of the year.
Well, there
He
goes
just won
one
MVP.
answer. There goes one answer.
Oh, yeah.